Alright, let's continue where we left off with our very angry, anxious princess. Leaving the palace was a bad idea. While I am out, I am the center of attention. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point of avoiding me, like I am the plague. There are some spiteful stares, but thankfully none are nearly as intense as they were 4 years ago. I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. Fritz and Rod lag behind us, which leaves only Emmeline walking beside me. I cannot decide which is worse, the staring or her company. Oh, Lucette, look! A street performance! It's been so long since I last watched one. Street performance? Is this who I think it is? Possibly.
Good day, everyone. My name is Waltz, and I'm here to spread some happiness and magic.
Whoa, magician. Look at that. So pretty. We got our bonita for this game. The boy, named Walt, snaps his fingers, and colorful flower petals start to rain down from the sky. Woo! Isn't that pretty, Lucette? Oh my goodness. It's like a combination of Marco if he had his actual hair color and Bonito.
And are those the princesses over there? It is an honor to have you in attendance. Please accept this humble gift.
He snaps his fingers and white lilies appear in his hand. Very nice. Oh, thank you. The boy looks at me as if expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a wry smile.
I hope to see you again during my next show.
We'll definitely try. He gracefully bows before moving back into his area to perform more magic tricks for a gathering crowd. There are performers like this all around Angielle. I love them. Maybe someday we'll get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not intend to leave the palace again. But you don't like it out here? Rod and I grew up here. I love Angielle, and this is my favorite part of the kingdom. I wanted to share this with you, Lucette. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still tagged along. That means a lot to me, so thank you.
I did not do this for you.
I am only here because the king ordered me to go with you. I just want us to be closer, Lucette. I would like to try and be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not, and will never be, sisters. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But Ooh! Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Emmeline.
Stop.
He is staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't... Let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirror the looks of disdain I saw years ago. What is the story going on with the disdain and stuff? Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away.
Princess! Wait!
Don't follow me.
Princess!
I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walk around, I watch the people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, they are happy. And I... I heard Annie's lost her job at the palace. It's true, Crown Princess Lucette made sure the poor girl was fired. I stop in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Annis? Was that the name of that one maid that tore Dolores' dress? If so, my decision to fire her was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? What did I do that was so wrong? I knew that, Annis. Hard-working and big-hearted. Very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard the Crown Princess is to please. My friend at the palace says she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Yo, Lance, where you at? I got an Ice Princess here for you. That's who she reminds me of. She's like a female Lance, basically. Which means I'm gonna love her. Ice Princess? So all those times I heard the servants saying that, I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Emmeline. That child's an angel. We all know she should be Crown Princess. Annoyance begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing any more, so I walk away. Ever since Emmeline entered my life, I am always being compared to her. And now I have become second best. I am Lucette Riella Brighton, daughter of King Gennaro Brighton III and the Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Angielle. I am of royal blood. She is nothing. Poor Fritz. There you are. Princess, you must come back with me. It is getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess? Are you all right? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. I can never quite tell if the characters are worried or crying. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusually heavy body. I turn my head and meet Dolores' glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Dolores. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve those looks? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I stretch my arms. Good night, Dolores. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing? But who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blink my eyes open, only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me on my bed. Oh, that's creepy. It's like some Chucky stuff going on here. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. She's alive! Oh my goodness. Fairy godmother? Probably witch godmother. If things are continuing opposite world here. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on the shelf with all of the other dolls when I went to bed? Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I am not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. Whoa! I hope you're ready, Princess. What? My doll just turned into a human. How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think have ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time, but right now I am here to give you something, princess. A curse. Oh, a slipper. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? It is beautiful. Too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're a witch! Smart girl. I knew you'd figure that out eventually. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? Midnight. Sweet dreams, Cinderella. Oh, snap. Have we finished the prologue, though? Aye! Wake up, girl! Huh? Where am... Ow, my head! You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you. Ugh. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions. I am not delusional. I am Lucette Riella Brighton, blood daughter of King Gennaro Brighton III and the crown princess of Angielle. Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her, puzzled. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emmeline and Prince Rod. And you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now get gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I am wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on. No. No, no. This cannot be happening! Something shines against my chest and I reach up to grab it. A necklace. This is... It all floods back. Dolores being a witch. Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Dolores gave me the Fairytale Curse! My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. How crazy, though, that everyone's just forgotten about her? Man, my tea's becoming iced tea. Ugh. Let me in! Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests. You do not understand. I am Crown Princess Lucette Riella Brighton. I must speak with my father. As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I'm addressing him by title. You best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If you would only... Make way for the king! The gates swing open and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse has a different familiar rider. Father! I immediately move to block the path of his horse. The soldiers move to hold me back. Your Majesty! What is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What, even father is a part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me. Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He is looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess. And his daughter. I recoil. You must be hungry. Take this. This should feed you and your family for a day or 2.
The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know.
I do not want your pity. Father!
Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely.
At once, your majesty. I watch as my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again. Where is your home, girl? There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here, our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl. I watch with bleary eyes as the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I am nothing more than a piece of garbage, or the fact that my own father does not recognize me. Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be poor. I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run to an empty alley. I huddle in a corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream? Oh. No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? The world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they are always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I am trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much. Great, my mom was Mother Gothel. Mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy. Do you understand? I understand. Chapter 1! The Marchen? What? I couldn't quite make that one out. Just a second. I gotta finish this ice cold tea of mine. Bleh. Should have drank that a lot sooner. Oh well. When I open my eyes, I am still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep. But the nightmare continues. I am cold in my rags. I hold myself for warmth, willing some of the cold away, but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, caked in a dirt that I've gathered from walking barefoot around town. Well, there's a frightful sight. Beggar probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Oh, just look at how ragged she looks. What are you looking at? At 2 women that lack the basic manners of a noble upbringing. Silence, girl! Do you know who you're talking to? No, and I don't care. What nerve! Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you, and once I break this curse, I will make you regret your words. Oh, suddenly it's night. I became acutely aware of the fact that I have not eaten anything for almost a day. I've been sitting here thinking on the new mess that is my life. Oh, that's a neat little detail. They even colored her in nighttime colors. Lovely. But moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. I should find that witch first, but how? I have no idea where she is. Dolores. I swear I will make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find food first. With my money. Is this all the king thinks I am worth?
Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant.
But why? I can pay...
Find another place. You're scaring away my customers.
Am I not a customer?
Shoo, there's nothing for you here.
You just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. I get the same treatment at the next 3 restaurants I try. I am treated as something less than dirt, like my money has no real value. I am the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread, anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. Ow! My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. But food is more important. If the rags that I am wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, then I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg. 2 croissants. You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants in a paper bag. I will not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of coin? Now be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers. Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of Angielle. I take a bite out of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness.
Hey, girl.
What now?
We saw you at that shop. Want to share how you got your coins there?
Excuse me.
Look at her, brushing us off like she's royalty or something.
Let me go.
You ain't no better than us. Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch.
The man on my left grabs at my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim a kick at the other man's shin. I have an opening and I take it.
What?
I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can.
Hey!
Where do I go? I'm not familiar with the streets at all. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Oh no! Maybe this is one of those, it doesn't matter where you go, because you're gonna die. I haven't made a choice up till now, though. I cannot let the pain in my feet or my exhaustion stop me. If I stop now, they will definitely catch me. And taking my coins might not be the worst thing they do. A dead end.
Nowhere left to run now, girl.
What do I do? Oh, who are you, gentlemen? This is definitely not how you treat a lady.
Huh? Who's there?
A shadow looms above us. Beautiful lady, man, is that you? Before I can blink, a person has jumped down in front of me. His body acts as a barrier between the 2 men and me. Yes, it's him! Who are you?
Oh, me. Just a passing gentleman concerned about a damsel in distress.
He turns to the men, his expression calm, his eyes flashing dangerously.
Now, shall I teach you gentlemen a lesson? He's got a sword. What? Come back here, you coward! The 2 of us can take him. I think your friend has the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy. Ugh. This is way too much trouble for a little gold.
Yay! Hello, thank you so much.
Are you all right, my lady?
You found her. The boy from yesterday?
A little slow, aren't you, kid?
Don't call me that. These 2 know each other? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding and my feet feel simultaneously like they are frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. He remembers? How do you remember?
Princess.
Princess!
Lady Parfait will be able to help her.
You're right. Oh, that was Walt. Lady Parfait will be able to help her.
You're right. We need to move now before anyone else sees us.
Yeah. You have made the right choice. I did? The crystal on the upper right corner indicates that you have made the right choice for a particular love interest. Each color corresponds to a certain love interest. They also appear belatedly after you make a choice, so keep your eyes and ears open. Okay. Was that for this guy? I'm not going for you, though. I'm trying to get to Rod.
Hang in there, Princess.
Everything is fading. A dream? Again?
What is that in your hands, Lucette? It was hurt. I just wanted to help it, but it died. It is all my fault. It is not your fault, my love. It died because it was weak. But this is the world, Lucette. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You are not weak. You are strong, my crown princess, and you do not cry. Now wipe your tears. I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand? Yes. Now get rid of that thing and wash your hands. Did you not hear me, child? Yes, Mother.
My mom's the worst.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're awake. Where am I? Ah, well, this isn't my room. My hand flies to my chest where the little glass slipper hangs from my neck. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Dolores' dress. Oh, she probably cursed her too, didn't she? The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? To think that I would meet her again here like this. Leave me alone. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Now what? Oh! Well, that was a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Haven't thought at all, have you, Ice Princess? You! Suddenly, there she is. Dolores stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She is the cause of everything I have been through. All the pain, heartache, and hunger. It is her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind, but as soon as my feet touch the floor, pain shoots up my legs. I end up falling back to the bed. Ow! You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I am suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now. Huh! Do you think you can just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you could summon in Angielle, princess. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. I do not think either involved curses, just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Oh, hello.
Ah, it's good that you're awake, princess.
Parfait, should you really be up and about?
Don't fuss, I'm feeling much better.
Are you a witch as well?
Oh no, my name is Parfait and I'm a fairy.
A witch and a fairy in one room, being friendly with one another? Impossible. Oh, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, Princess? What is going on?
I'm sure you have many questions, Princess.
How do you know I am the princess?
Don't be silly. She's a fairy. Of course she knows. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions.
I don't even know where to start. Oh, what would you like to know? All right. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna just stop it here for now, and we'll get into the deets of our curse in the next episode. Hope to see you there, guys.